House of Trotman. It's your boy K, back at you with another reaction video. Today, I ain't gonna lie, we got a crazy one, y'all. Like, when I say crazy, this one is mind blowing. Like, golly, alright, so I know those of y'all, most of y'all know who King Von is. Rapper, pretty good music, OTF, Lil Durk, all that good stuff. Um, so a while ago, King Von was murdered outside of a lounge in Atlanta. You know, allegedly it was by a young man that had something to do with Quando Rondo, and that whole thing. I believe the guy name was Lil Tim. When there was some back and forth, OTF, uh 4K trade, that kind of thing. It's all documented, allegedly. So recently, after the Lil Durk indictment, there've been some news, some crazy stuff going on revolving King Von's death. Now, we're gonna be reacting to a video by none other than DJ Academics. Shout out to Academics. He one of the pioneers in this reaction stuff. It's just a brief video by Academics, but the phone call is a phone call that Academics got from OTF Vani's dad. Now, OTF Vani is a guy who was like a manager or played some sort of role in OTF as far as the money handling and finances and that kind of thing. Allegedly, he was a trusted guy and was always around Von. So allegedly, according to OTF Vani's dad, he introduced King Von to OTF Vani, and because of OTF Vani, he is around Durk. So basically, it's a bit complicated, but let's get into it. We're gonna react. Let's go. House of Trotman. We're gonna react. We're gonna vlog. Stick with me. Let's go.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Dirk asked Vonnie, is it?
Because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Dirk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von? That King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Dirk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was the exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So again, this is OTF Vani's dad. OTF Vani is an OTF member, trusted member, allegedly trusted by Dirk and Von. At the same time, this is OTF Vani's dad making allegations stating that this conversation was between Dirk and his son, OTF Vani, right? So allegedly, we're gonna listen to it one more time.
Explain the situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
It's a back door. It's a back door, and he got all the pieces. Hold on.
Dirk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, The next day or the same day, Dirk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was the exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you?
Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm actually. Are you saying that Bonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right?
What? You heard that? That is OTF Fonnie's dad, a legend. That Dirk somehow allegedly plotted with OTF Vonnie and OTF to unalive King Von. Now, these are strong allegations. Don't get me wrong. These are very strong allegations. Again, comment down below. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Right? So OTF Vonnie's dad is a legend that King Von and OTF conspired to unalive Von. You know, and he's been dead for some time, and now Little Dirk is dealing with this RICO case, and now for an M for hire, and these allegations by his dad are going viral all over the internet. So let's see what else they got.
I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract and make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that. Now, you need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer that letting you know that who told on Dirk who told on Von before he died. Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die and to free themselves up? You seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom.
This is heavy stuff, y'all. This is heavy stuff. Again, these are all allegations made by OTF Vonnie's dad. And in the comments, let me know. For those of you guys, I'm not into all that stuff, but for those of you guys that are in the streets, let me know down below in the comments, is it okay to tell on the dead? I really want to know this. I don't know what's going on outside. I don't know. You know, these street guys play by a different set of rules. Just let me know down below in the comments. Is it okay to tell on your dead friends? You know, so let's go.
What it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that
we ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying that Dirk wanted.
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand.
So again, OTF Vonnie's dad is saying this with some conviction. He's saying this with some reassurance, with some assurance that he knows this for a fact, right? House of Trotman, we just react, we just review. We're not lawyers. We don't get into any of that legal stuff. We just comment, we just react. You know, this is heavy stuff. So again, this is OTF Vonnie's dad. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to drop more videos like this, let me know. If you want me to update you on the rest of the case, let me know. But we'll get into some more of this stuff.
English. I said, but you my friend? Does that make any sense? You got street niggas that ain't got nowhere near that niggas. That they do what they gotta do to make sure that they people got attorneys. This is a simple assessment. We ain't gotta go no further.
How did Bonnie meet Von then?
Come on, how did Vonnie meet? I sent him down there on him. He didn't know him from a can of paint. Von knew my other sons. We got pictures with Von and my other sons. When Von's dad went and picked up my other sons, he never knew Vonnie at all. I dropped him off on him. He didn't know him at all. He trusted him because of me, because me and his daddy's relationship.
Okay.
He didn't know him from a can of paint.
So pretty much OTF Vonnie's dad, came up back in the days with Silk, who's King Von's dad. They were friends, I don't know, for a pretty long time. And so after Silk's passing, Von still looked up to Vonnie's dad as an uncle. So pretty much allegedly OTF Vonnie's dad is alleging that he introduced Von to his son Vonnie, who introduced King Von to Little Dirk. And Von and Dirk didn't know each other back in the day from a can of paint. This is what OTF Vonnie's dad is alleging, you know. So this stuff is very, very tricky. And this is what I want all you guys to kind of realize, is that like this street stuff is like, it's like almost two ways out. It's only two ways out. It's either in jail, or unfortunately, unalive. And you know I, these videos, I want it to be more of like a purpose or like a meaning behind it. Like I want it to be like to somehow teach the youth that, like, you know it these rappers and entertainers, they glorify this stuff, but this is the side that nobody talks about and no one tells you about. That your same friends that you call gang gang, these are the same people that somehow, you know you know uh take you out of here, be the reason that you're no longer on this earth, be the reason that you unalive, be the reason that you just, you know a face on a t-shirt. So, you know again, allegedly, this is OTF Vonnie's dad. Let me know what you think. House of Trotman. Like, subscribe, get in the comments. Back at you.